My Forex funds might be coming back. In this video, I'm going to talk about what I know about what's happening with my Forex funds, as well as share my journey, what happened to me as a trader trading with my Forex funds. I woke up one morning trying to log into my $130,000 funded account with my Forex funds, and everything was gone. I couldn't log in to my dashboard or to my account, and the company basically closed down overnight. I'm Sheldon. If you're new to my channel, I am the founder of Future Forex Academy. I'm also a day trader, basically a retail trader who's been trading the markets for the past 8 years. I've also been funded with multiple prop firms in the past few years since prop firms basically started, and I just want to quickly share my experience with my Forex funds in this video. Let me just start with a quick backstory of my Forex funds. So about 2 years ago, my Forex funds was basically one of the largest prop firms in the space, if not the largest. They had thousands of customers all around the world, and they really offered competitive pricing for prop firm challenges. And they actually were a trustworthy prop firm. I mean, I was funded with my Forex funds for almost a year, and I always got my payout on time. There was never any stories or hassles with the prop firm. I also managed to scale up my $100,000 funded account to a $130,000 account. And, there was no issues with the prop firm. And thousands of traders out there actually trusted them, with their confidence to buy a challenge with my Forex funds. And, all of a sudden overnight, they just basically shut down. So when they were operating, they were really a great prop firm. And I'm going to quickly just dive into what exactly happened to them and just talk about that for a few seconds. Something else I just want to share before I talk about the company is that I was actually busy with a $300,000 challenge, because they offered a $300,000 challenge at the time. And just imagine you had a $130,000 funded account and you were busy with a $300,000 challenge, which is quite a lot of money to pay for that challenge. And then all of a sudden you cannot access it at all. And I know I'm not the only one. I know there's hundreds or if not thousands of traders out there who were actually waiting for payouts, waiting for payouts from their accounts. They were waiting for maybe refunds after the company closed down. And everybody spent money on challenges and all that kinds of stuff, and just within one day, you didn't get any refunds, you didn't receive your payouts or anything. So I just have a lot of compassion for everybody out there that's in the same boat, and I'm not feeling sorry for myself. I'm just sharing my story about the company and what happened to me personally. Let me just share some context around what happened to the company. So these are not all facts. In fact, we don't really exactly know what happened as a fact with my Forex funds. You can probably go and do deeper research, but just as a normal trader, I just want to share what I understand is busy happening with my Forex funds and what happened to them in 2023 when they stopped operating. So in 2023, the US and Canadian authorities basically froze all assets from my Forex funds overnight, meaning the company could not access any funds, they couldn't access any assets, they couldn't access even their website as far as I know. So, they really were placed in a very hard situation, and they probably never saw this coming. So I do have a bit of sympathy for them, because they didn't know this was going to happen, and they really didn't get any warning at all if this was going to happen to them. So they just didn't get any warning. It just happened overnight. So basically, when their funds and everything got frozen, they sent a message out to all the traders. I think it was an email, or it was just a pop-up when you tried to log into the website, that all their funds got frozen, and they will keep all the traders updated and all their clients updated on the future. Well, about 2 weeks ago, my Forex funds posted something on their social media. They basically released a post, and I will just briefly read through the post with you guys. Okay, so this is the post that my Forex funds posted on their Instagram. I'm going to read through this as quickly as possible. Just bear with my reading. So let's quickly just go through it. So it's basically a letter from the CEO of My Forex Funds. And it starts off with saying, "Hello, Prop World. It's been a while, but I can finally provide an update. First and foremost, I would like to acknowledge the incredible support that we have received over the last 3 years from our amazing community. Thank you for standing with us. Although I have not been able to acknowledge it during this tumultuous time, your belief in My Forex Funds was a great source of strength that did not go unnoticed." So at least he's appreciating the community that's still backing My Forex Funds and still hoping for the best with him. Now, the next part, there's much to be told, and it will be told in due course. It is now more than 2 years since the Commodity Futures Trading Commission started a proceeding against us without notice and shut down our business. We are now only able to reflect on the CFTC's misleading and harmful actions and take steps to repair the damage. My Forex Funds had a stellar reputation, was the highest rated prop firm on Trustpilot, operated the largest Discord of satisfied customers, and was a leader in the prop trading in the world of prop trading. In a single moment, it was wrongfully stripped down. We were locked out without the opportunity to defend ourselves against serious allegations. As CFTC Commissioner Pam put it, the CFTC used the ready, shoot, aim approach. Meaning, I think they just, what he means by that is that they just came after them without enough evidence and didn't really give them any warning at all. Now, the next part, in May 2025, a US federal judge granted our motion for sanctions, dismissed the CFTC's case, and awarded us our attorney's fees. The court found that the CFTC lied in its filings to shut down our business. We have always maintained that we are innocent of the allegations against us, and this was a complete vindication for My Forex Funds in the United States. Now, the next part, in the last month, the Ontario court also issued an endorsement which scaled back the receivership significantly and retained only a portion of funds in escrow. The court ordered that the balance of the business assets be returned to My Forex Funds. The process of unwinding the receivership and returning our business assets is ongoing. So I'm not a lawyer or anything, but it basically, if I take it from or let's say I explain it from my understanding, basically that they got access to a portion of their funds, and the case is still basically ongoing to see what happens further. The next part, there are a number of steps we need to take before we can provide more material updates. We are not in a position to commit to a path forward at the moment. We ask for your patience and we'll make every effort to communicate throughout the process. So, that sentence, that paragraph basically says that it's still very uncertain. They don't know if they're going to, maybe open up again or what's going to happen. So we, as the community and as clients of them, just have to stay patient and just wait for updates. Now, the last part, in the meantime, there's a lot of misleading information coming from various influencer accounts. So I'm not really going to go through that, but it basically says that we, as a community and as people who basically were clients of My Forex Funds, should not believe all the posts about them. We should only accept the truth of the company when it comes from them and when they give us updates. So yeah, and then it ends off with thank you once again for your continued support and there's more to come. So that's basically the post they posted about 2 weeks ago. Now, if I have to summarize what this post says, it's not really clear what's going to happen, but they are basically probably going to get access to a portion of their funds, and they might reinstate people's accounts if they reopen as a company. They might even close down and, just refund, let's say, half of the accounts or half of the payouts that they owe traders. It doesn't clearly state what they are going to do, but, there is some hope. And in the post, it basically says that they are back and we just have to be patient as their clients and traders. So, it's still very vague on what's going to happen, but I really hope that they're going to reopen because they were a good prop firm. They just got caught with a curveball. And I think if they get everything in order like they are supposed to, they will maybe regain confidence back from traders. It's going to take time. It's going to take effort from their side to prove themselves once again. But, there is a little bit of hope. at least they are still posting something and they're not just like shutting their doors and not communicating at all. Now, personally, I did make peace even, probably 2 years ago when this happened, that, this prop firm completely closed down. I'm going to lose all my funding. I'm going to lose, my money that I paid for the $300,000 challenge, and it's probably never going to get reimbursed to me. But now that they posted this, I do have some hope. And if they would give me my challenge back or let me continue trading on it, if they can access it, I would really appreciate that. And I think a lot of traders out there feel exactly the same. And, even if they give me my $130,000 account back, that would also be amazing. But as I said, I've already made peace with the fact that if they don't open, that's also fine. Now, this is just one case of prop firms closing down and, not really, how can I say, communicating with the community clearly and the clients clearly. There's hundreds of prop firms popping up, I think, on a weekly basis. I think the traders out there, normal retail traders, day traders, they are starting to realize that all these fly-by-night prop firms that pop up are not really trustworthy. And, I think most traders have also learned that when you see the biggest promos and biggest specials with prop firms, it's not always the safest option. It's better to go with a prop firm that's been around for years and proven themselves, and if there's a prop firm that I trust, I'll post their link at the bottom. So, it doesn't take anything away from you if you go through this prop firm, but I'm just sharing a prop firm that I trust and that I've been trading with for many, many years. So guys, I hope this video was a little bit informative. If you were a trader with my Forex funds, please comment below and just explain your story. Maybe we can, connect and chat about it in the comments, because I know a lot of people were affected by this. Thanks for watching the video. Please remember to like and subscribe. And if you want to see more content about prop firms, please just comment below and I'll maybe make more videos about that. But I'm really going to start making more content on my channel. So just remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next YouTube video.